Good morning and welcome to day 29. As you'll see, I'm standing in the car park with my backpack on. I've just checked out of Pai Circus. I spent 4 days here. I spent all of Christmas and Boxing Day, etc., Christmas Eve here, and yeah, it's been cool. It's been pretty fun, but I'm kind of glad to be moving on now. 4 days in one place is quite a lot, and it's a bit of a hippie place, and I'm not sure that's really quite my style. So looking forward to leaving, going back to Chiang Mai, check out a lot of the stuff that I didn't do previously. So I'm driving into town, I'm going to drop my bike off, and then I'm catching a bus at 11 o'clock. So I've got about half an hour until I catch my bus. So I'm going to drive with all my bags back to the bike rental place, drop off the bike, go and get the bus, and get back to Chiang Mai. So I don't know how much footage I'm going to be able to film today, because obviously you guys have already seen the journey to Chiang Mai, and I'm probably not going to get there till about 2 o'clock. So I don't know what I'm going to do this afternoon, this evening, but we will, yeah, obviously I'll film everything I do, and whatever we find, I'll keep filming. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens on day 29. Just got back to Chiang Mai after the 3-hour bus ride. It was a pretty good bus ride actually. It was pretty comfortable, it was pretty easy. Just walking to my hostel now, about a 20-minute walk from where they dropped me off. And I could have got a tuk-tuk, but I kind of felt, for the first time in ages, I felt like not being lazy. So I'm going to walk the 20 minutes, got my backpacks on the front and back, as you can probably see. Once I get to the hostel, I'm going to check in, and then I think I'm going to try and get a bike and go up to one of the temples in the mountains, but I'm just going to see kind of what the timings are like and how much time I've got. Otherwise this is going to be a very boring day to watch, so hopefully I'm going to get to do something exciting this afternoon, and obviously take you guys with me. So bear with me, I'll be at the hostel soon, and then I'll start filming from there. Guys, so I just picked up my bike, which is right there. That's my little bad boy for the next 24 hours. Driving up to Doi Suthep now to go and see the temple at sunset, and then get a good view of the city at night. It's about an hour drive. I'm not going to film anything on the way there, unless I kind of come across something that's cool and stop and film it. But yeah, going to head up to the temple, go and watch the sunset and look at the temple itself, and obviously I'll take you guys with me. So stay tuned, and it's a bit nuts driving around Chiang Mai, so hopefully I live through this one, but you'll find out in the next 30 seconds or so. Guys, so I just made it to the temple in Doi Suthep National Park. Got to be honest, that was the funnest drive I've ever had. Twist and turn through the mountains. It's got real cold up here. We must have climbed maybe 1,000 foot, because we were literally driving up the mountain the entire time, and it was amazing. The best drive I've ever had on a scooter. Only once did someone try and kill me, so I'll take that as a win, because I'm still in one piece. So we're here at the bottom of the temple. There's kind of a Buddha up there. Just going to go and climb the steps and check it out. So stay tuned, and we'll get a good view over the whole of Chiang Mai. Guys, here I am at the bottom of the steps, just about to make the climb up. Don't know what it is with me and climbing steps, but I seem to love doing it out here. So there is the entrance with the dragons, and I'm going to climb the steps, so stay tuned. These are really manageable steps, but if you don't want to climb steps, you can get a lift up here. Steps are fine though. So here I am at the top. Just climbed up the stairs, and as you can see, it's pretty much like every other temple I've showed you, but I'm hoping that the view is going to be something special, so stay tuned. We'll have a walk around the temples. If I find anything different to all the other temples, I'll film it. Otherwise it's mainly the view that I came up here for, so let's go and see what that's like. So guys, this is what's up at the top. It's incredibly busy up here. Obviously it's a real tourist trap, but you've got a kind of entire complex of temples at the top. So I'm going to walk around and try and show you some of them. That guy really wanted to be on my YouTube channel, so he just jumped in my shot. What a legend. Yeah, so let's walk around. lucky with that. Just as I got to the top, they rang all the bells and all the monks started praying. And I managed to catch quite a lot of that on film, so that was pretty cool. Really awesome thing to watch. You would have heard the gong at some point, and then yeah, all the monks came out and started praying, and kind of everyone joined in. So I got quite a lot of it on film, which I hope you guys enjoy. Now let's go and have a look at the view. Guys, so here's the view over Chiang Mai from the top of Doi Suthep temple, and I think you'll agree with me, it's pretty good. Luckily it's quite a clear day. It's a little bit smoggy down there, so the view's not as good as it could be. And there's a couple of places that I drove past where I reckon we could get a good view as well. They've actually, whilst I was in there, the monks were doing their prayer, which I think was at the end of sundown because the sun's now set. But they have now lit up the entire temple, so I'll go back in there and get a shot of the temple lit up because it looks really good at night time. And then on the drive back down, I will probably sign off today from one of the viewpoints because the drive back down is epic. So yeah, stay tuned. This has been a really cool thing to do in Chiang Mai, so I definitely recommend it. So just came back up to the temple from the viewpoint to look at it lit up, and I think you'll agree, it looks incredible. Let's have a quick walk around. I'm so happy I came up here at night. I would highly recommend doing this at night time, or just as the sun's setting, because you get the sunset and you get monks praying. I've got to be honest, this has been a pretty incredible experience. Stay tuned. Guys, so I just finished up at this temple, which full name is Wat Thruthap, let me double check, Doi Suthep Rajawardam, and it's one of the most important pilgrimage sites within Buddhism. The pagoda itself was built in the 13th century, and it's been restored and maintained multiple times by multiple different kings. So during Buddhist holidays, this is one of the main sites for the pilgrimage. And the reason I spoke to a tour guide, and the reason that most Buddhist temples are at the top of steps, which I didn't know before, but I guess some people might already have known, is that climbing the stairs shows your dedication to Buddha. So a lot of the kind of key temples are up a couple of hundred steps because that shows your dedication to Buddha. So there's a couple of facts for you. I'm going to jump back on the bike, go and get a shot of Chiang Mai at night from one of the viewpoints on the way back down, and then I'll sign off for day 29. So we're almost a month in, which is has been pretty exciting. So stay tuned. We'll get a shot of the viewpoint and I'll sign off down there. So see you in a bit. So here we are at one of the viewpoints just down from the temple, just overlooking the whole of Chiang Mai. Hopefully you can see me because I'm trying to use the light on my phone, but I don't know how well it's working. But here is the view over Chiang Mai, and it probably just looks like loads of dots, but I can assure you it's a really cool view. But anyway, that's pretty much it for day 29. Stay tuned for day 30. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow yet, but that's part of the fun of what I do. I just wake up in the morning and decide where I'm going and what I'm doing. So stay tuned for day 30. Keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep watching the videos. I'm hoping that I can get 5 or 6 videos out tonight, so you should be able to have a batch that you can watch, and this should hopefully be the most recent one. So good night guys, and I will see you all tomorrow on day 30.